Hi, today I'm going to do a review of the ESV Women's Study Bible and the ESV Study Bible, kind of doing a comparison between the two if you're trying to decide which one you would like. And so the Women's Study Bible is, this one is the True Tone Blush Rose Floral Bloom design. So it has 13,000 study notes, it has 350 reflections, 15 articles on theological topics, an explanation of the plan of salvation, 120 Bible profiles, introduction and timelines for each Bible, 80 maps and illustrations, 80 cross-references, and glossary with concise definitions of key terms, and an extensive concordance. And so this is what this one looks like. So it uses the ESV Study Bible notes, and then it also has the ESV Women's Devotionals. So that content from the ESV Women's Devotional Bible. So it is kind of like a cross between the two. Now the ESV Study Bible has way more notes, way more articles, but it doesn't have the devotional content. And like it doesn't have the artwork that the ESV Women's Study Bible has. So I will look up, I'm gonna let you know about the ESV study specs as well, just so you can get a good idea. So the ESV Study Bible has over 20,000 notes. So again, way more study notes. This one has 13,000, so this one has 20,000. So about 7,000 more notes in the ESV Study Bible. And it has 200 charts and timelines, 240 full color maps and illustrations, 50 topical theology articles, 120 Bible character profiles. So that is the same. It does have 120 articles, the ESV Women's Study Bible. I don't know if they're the same character profiles. And it also has, it is a Smith-sewn binding, a 9-point typeface. And this one is that, like, I can't remember what this one is called, but it has like the prettier design. So it is more, like this one probably is more geared for women. It is if you look at the difference between them, like they're much bigger Bible than each other. So we can go ahead and, my ESV Study Bible is well used. You've seen it if you've been around. You've seen it in many videos. That's one of my favorites. It is my, like, what do you want to call, like my daily driver, I would say. I do use this Bible. I've read through it at least 4 times, because I've read through it with a Professor Horner plan, and then I'm also reading through it this year to review the study notes, like make sure I read all the study notes. So this is an introduction. The book introductions are very detailed, and then we have single column text, and then we have our notes down here. So we'll just go through Ruth, just like kind of show Ruth in each one. And we can look at, let's see, we'll take one of these and we'll read it in both. So we'll say 4:14, blessed be the Lord. The women recognize that the Lord is the author of new life, resulting from redemption. Calling the heir a redeemer indicates in one who redemption is realized. So this one has a lot more articles in the back, and it does have a reading plan. They do have the same reading plan, I know that. So this whole, once we get out of this is an introduction to Revelation. So this whole part is extra articles, maps, and all that. And then there also are a lot of stuff in between the books, in between the different sections of the books. And so then we have our ESV Women's Study Bible. So again, this one has more of the pretty artwork, and it has the devotionals, which are not in the other one. And so I'll show you an example with that with Ruth, so you can see. And then the introduction, it has a nice introduction, but it's not as detailed. It's only like a page and a half. This has the pretty drop caps, and then it has the notes on the bottom. It does have like these ones here. Here's an example of a devotional. So trust we must. And then it has these different profiles, like profile of Boaz. It does have the cross references down here. Here's another redemption story. It is a 2-column text, whereas the ESV, that one is a single column. And we were going to try to see if we had that same. Okay, so for 4:19, Naomi has complained that the Lord has brought me back empty, but now he will be a restorer of life for her who loves you. Ruth's love for Naomi has been steadfast throughout the book. The number 7 expresses completion or fullness. This is the answer to Naomi's complaint against God. And so you can see that one was different than the 4:14 in here. Unless we did 4:12. Oh, we did. Oh, I did 4:14. Oh, like that's different. 4:14. Calling the heir a redeemer indicates that he is the one in whom redemption is realized. And this one said, the women recognize that the Lord is the author of new life, resulting from redemption. Calling the heir of the redeemer indicates the one who redemption is realized. Okay, and then 4:14 in the ESV Study Bible so the restorer of life literally is he who causes life to return, which in Hebrew is shahab, which reverses Naomi's complaint before the women in Bethlehem. The Lord brought me back empty. Ruth's love for Naomi has been steadfast throughout the book. The number 7 expresses completion or fullness in the answer of Naomi's complaint. And so that is the same as that one. Let's see. And then what does it say about Perez? C notes. They both say the same thing. So in the ESV Study Bible, they have this like call out. That is not in here. It does have a smaller genealogy extended blessing. It has a smaller version of it, as you can see. Just this one up here. It's a little bit smaller. And it has the family of Ruth. This outline, I don't see this one, but it might be in the beginning, the introduction. Yeah, it does. So right here has the ESV Women's Study Bible has the family of Ruth. And then this one has it up here in the introduction. So there is similar content. There's obviously more in the ESV Study Bible than in the Women's Study Bible, but still it has the same notes. So if you just want more notes, you would want the ESV Study Bible. If you want more devotions and you still want good notes, you could try this one. It's really up to you and what you want. I almost think that I would love to just take the devotions out of this one and put them in this one. Which you could do that. You could copy it and you could tip in. That would be like 350 of them that you'd have to do. So it would make your Bible quite larger. But that is something you could do if you're wanting like the best of both worlds. Another thing I've been doing before I got this one, I have the ESV Crossway app, which is like $3.99 a month. And you get the ESV Study Bible. You get like 9 Bibles. You get the Women's Devotional Study Bible. You can even get the Men's Study Bible. It has the Church History Bible, Study Bible. It has the Archaeology Study Bible. It has the Gospel Transformation Study Bible. It has the Student Study Bible. It has like 9 Study Bibles. And then it also has the ESV Commentary. So this is all digital, but I find it very nice because when I'm studying a passage, I can just click to the different Bibles and I can get the commentary. And it's like $3.99 a month. It's not even that much. And I'm sure you can buy it for the whole year. I am actually a professor. If you're a professor or student, you can get that for free also. So I have it for free because I'm a professor. And so if you're a student or a professor, you can get it for free. Otherwise, it's like $3.99 a month. It's not a lot for the amount of material you get in there. Get all these study Bibles. So what I do is, if I want to see if there's a devotional and I just don't feel like walking over and getting this one specifically, because it's kind of like, I often have like a whole table full of Bibles and commentary out at a time, and you feel like much when you do that. I feel like I'm a lot. And so I like to be able to just pull up my phone. Now I know some people get distracted on their phone. I don't. I mean, not to say I don't, but like I'm there for a reason. I have a lot, like I have the Enduring Word app, so I have a lot of apps on there that I really like. There is also the Life Bible app if you want a digital version. On the Life Bible app, you can actually test Bibles for free. You can get like a 3-day or 7-day whatchamacallit, like you get free access to try it out. So sometimes I do that because a lot of times that resets and you can get another one. So you can try out different commentary, different Bibles on there. There's a lot of them on there. And then of course you have the Enduring Word app. But I really do like the Crossway app. And you can get both of these and you can get a lot more as well there. So I hope you all have a good rest of your day and thanks for watching.